If you're watching, you're welcome to another edition of your program, One-on-One. My guest tonight is Samina Azam. Samina is a member of the Bush Homeopath.
Yeah.
It's an organization.
Yes, it's a charitable organization in the UK.
And,
registered, yeah.
Registered?
Yeah.
And you operate outside the UK as well?
Yes, we're registered in the UK, but we operate in Gambia.
What does this entail?
Can I just say, first of all, thank you for having me on the show.
Okay.
So, assalamu alaikum to everybody. And I also want to thank, first of all, His Excellency the President and Ansuma, the Ambassador, and all the ministries. And I was at the celebration of the 7th anniversary of the turn to the President, and I was very, very impressed, alhamdulillah. And that's just given us the more initiative saying, you know, let's go forward and take homeopathy to the next level here in the Bush Homeopaths in the Gambia. So homeopathy, coming back to that, is natural medicine. It's an alternative natural medicine. Natural medicine. Yeah, yeah. And it works with the whole system. So we look at people holistically, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And it's all natural, so there's no side effects. We cannot harm, and we treat the symptoms of what we see. So whether you have a backache or stomach ache or a headache, we are treating what kind of headache, what kind of backache that you're having, and the symptoms are treated accordingly. So if you say natural, you mean it's not undergone any sort of chemical treatment? No, no, no. What homeopathy means, it's looking at the herbs, it's raw materials, herbs, but then it's diluted. So you have herbalism, which is the herbs, and then you have homeopathy, which then is collect the herbs, and then dilution. And it's extensive, diluted, to which then we have homeopathy. Diluted with what? Diluted with water. It's success, yeah. Okay. So you've got a drop of the herb, and then it's success, which means shaken, and it's diluted, then a drop of that into another. And it's a process. So you have a dilution, which then is vibrational, so it's so safe that even if, for example, if you took a herb, and some people may get affected or aggravated by a raw herb, with homeopathy, it's a dilution which you do not get any aggravations. Hence why it is so safe. Safe for even pregnant women, newborn babies, the elderly, somebody which is on drugs or not on drugs, it is safe to take. This is why with the dilution. Nothing else is added? Nothing else is added. Nothing else is added, no. What is the treatment like? How does it go? Somebody comes to you? Yes, I talked about how a normal consultation is. Someone will come with their symptoms. Now, if we take a common example, headaches or stomachache, that's the physical symptoms. Now, with homeopathy, yes, we hear what your symptoms, so Keba could come with a headache, so we say it's not just, okay, a headache, it's Keba, where is your headache? Is it on one side, left-sided, right-sided? Is it on the forehead? Is it on the top of the head? Is it the back of the head? Then, what does it feel like? Is it throbbing? Is it sharp? Is it tearing? So there can be a whole lot of questions just around a headache, because two brothers could come and their headache would be different. So Keba's headache could be, oh, I just get it on the right side and I only get it at night time. Somebody else could come and say, I have a headache. For example, your brother might come and say, I have a headache, but mine is all over and it only comes in the sun. Can you see there's two different types of headaches? So generally, headaches can be treated with one tablet. Okay, take a painkiller, take a paracetamol, and it's for the same for everybody. One cap fits all. Well, but with homeopathy, it is individualized. It's very individual. So your headache, if it was right-sided and it was throbbing and it only happens at night times, we will select this remedy for it. Could be named a remedy called belladonna, for example. Your brother that comes along, his headache could only be in the sunshine when he's working in the farm and it's all over and it's sharp. So his remedy will be different. So you both have headaches, but your medicines will be different because of the individualization, the characteristics of your headache. So the approach is more holistic? Very more holistic. So somebody could say, I have a headache only when I'm angry. So again, you're not just treating the pain of the headache, you're actually looking at medicine which has headaches due to anger. So that can also play a part.
But
Now somebody can say, every time I cry, I get a very bad headache. So again, when I cry. So that's the point. So the remedy selected will be, they've never been well since. So it could be, since I had the accident, I have the headache. Or every time I cry, I have a headache. So it's an aggravation of the grief of crying, the headache's there. Can you see how it's so individualized and unique to the person himself or herself? So that's when we say holistic. So you've got the pain, but when I say holistic, I mean mentally, emotionally, and physically. So if somebody says, here's my physical problem, how you feel, how you sleep, what's your anger, is as important, because then we match it up. So you have the pain symptoms, throbbing pain, sharp pain, but if the person is angry, happy, sad, upset, it's as important because I need to match them up. So one medicine can be like the tree of many branches. It can have the affinity to touch many areas. So if I select, for example, a headache remedy called Natmio, Natrium muriaticum is a medicine name. Now, it's a headache remedy, but it's also a very big grief remedy. So it would deal with the headache, but it will also calm the mind down from the grief that the person is feeling. You understand? So when somebody's feeling depressed,
so
or is upset.
you kind of look beyond the problem